I'm live. It's awkward. Hello, everybody. I didn't think I was live yet. Yeah, I am live. Hello. Okay. Muted. Great. Okay. Just double check. Yep, I'm live. Okay. Just need to do some things. Switch to that. I hope you guys are doing good. I know I typically don't stream the game. I know that's a little bit uncommon of me. But here I am. Hope you guys are doing good. I have missed you. I feel like I always do. I'm probably not going to be streaming as long as usual. Probably like 2 hours. 2.5, you know. Depends on how things go. But yeah. Hello, Quirko. But yeah. I think I am going to... What do I need to do in order to make him... Yes, a majestic little beast. I need to get a mandrake. I have plenty. Let's go get it. Come on, Quirko. I wonder if there's some kind of a skill you can get to prevent fall damage. That would be nice, huh? Okay. They should make it that if you move all weapons, it doesn't do the ones that are currently equipped. At the moment, that is not the case. That isn't good. Disappointed. Oop. Oh no. I was looking too fast. I have to get it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I take the axe? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good, though. I believe that these have a very small amount of weight. Okay. We do have a lot of potions. We also have a lot of food we can just dump, probably. But... we have all crafting material. But I am going to be grabbing other stuffs. Nope. I'm kind of just doing odds and ends today because I wanted to be a little bit more prepped than usual in the games. Okay. Yeah, also we did get the... well, not Azure Leech. That it? The Thunder's Reproach? Yeah. No. I thought they had the thing that applies thunder damage. Thunderstone, there it is. Equal to 20% of your max mana as lightning. That is pretty good. I will probably equip that one. The Crow's Mask does, in fact, need to get some relics on it, so that works. Hello? Alright. Let's go to Osbert, and we're going to... I do want to see the transmogrification of... if I do that...
What a nice day.
Sure is. Excuse me. If I do that to, like, Galahad's mace, it's something I'm curious about. Yeah, pick appearance. Okay. So I have to choose another mace. I wasn't sure if I could make it a sword, because that would be kind of cool. Because I do prefer the aesthetics of swords, but I can't do that, which is fine. We'll live. It's not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to be attaching a relic to the Crow's Mask, because that thing's probably going to stay with us forever. And the Thunderstone. So every once in a while we'll be dealing a fair bit of damage, just randomly. I wonder if we just kill deer. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if it even works on deer, because are they considered enemies? Do I have to already be in a combat? I wonder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not enough. Not nearly enough. Pretty pathetic. Yeah, the things I kind of wanted to do is just explore mainly the Forlorn Swords. That really was the main thing. Because I know that there are 2 different dungeons that I have yet to see. And I just want to find where they are. That's the main thought. Main concern.
It's nice to have a break.
But we're going to take some mandrakes. Crafting. It's probably alchemy, if I had to guess. Can I go alphabetical? Okay, not here. Jade, jute. Nope. It's really in food. Nope. Okay, it must be common. There we go. We can just take them all. The one exception. Quirko, I want to see you transform. I've never seen this before, buddy. Man, look at Quirko. You're turning too fast, buddy. I feel like we're kind of on the back end of the saddle. Having ridden horses, this doesn't seem right. I should be put forward at least a little bit. But anyway, okay. Can we teleport from here? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Go into the Forlorn Swords. We're going to be exploring pretty much as we can. Trying to find the others. We know that there's a Remmer's Cave somewhere on this side. There's one, I believe, there. But there's one new Remmer's Cave, and then there's the Crimson Cave. Those are the 2 that we're kind of looking for. Which I'm sure they exist somewhere. Is Worko still transformed when we travel? I can't see him anywhere. Strange, huh, body? Okay. There is some new content we haven't done, but we're kind of saving that for the main channel when I do the playthroughs and stuff. This is mainly to just find the new caves, so I know where they are in the future. Stone Tablet of Resolve. We know our end is near, yet we choose to fight to die with honor to live forever. Mater, watch over us as we stand, as we fall, as we return to your embrace. Let our defiance be a story told long after the Gunbalder are gone. Yes. Okay. I don't know, Gunbalder. He'll probably fade into obscurity, not to be mean, but just a feeling. Oh, he didn't die? Crazy. Okay. This feels a little bit odd. Am I walking? No, I'm not walking on ice. I don't think so. Or maybe I am. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. I like the look of this. I feel like when I'm playing, I don't really have the time to actually look at the world, you know? It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a pretty world. Hey, buddy. Get over here. What? There you go. Okay. I'm kind of just following the roads, as you can tell. Alright, this is the top of the area. Part of me wishes I had played this game kind of on my own once, because I absolutely would like to just explore it peacefully. Because there is like a lot of stuff to see, you know? Okay. Doesn't seem to be over here. There is a cave nearby-ish, but yeah. Also, the place we haven't really been before is down here. I don't think we have. So that's where we're going to be going soon-ish, by the way. As in one of the new, you know, episodes, whatever. Alright, so we're going to go west from here. I believe that there is a fast travel point ahead. Oh great, an ogre. Okay. This one is so easy. They really should have made this a little bit of a challenge, you know? Now look at that. 46,000 and 20,000, so 66,000 experience for one bone meal. Seems a little excessive, you know? Is where the alchemist lives, but I don't think that she's here. Oh, this isn't the alchemist. Thought that it was. Oh no, it is. I think that she typically sits there, but I didn't do the alchemist quest this time around. I might at some point, just to see if there's anything new.
Hey, you there.
Hey.
Non Rita. Spare a moment, will you?
Nah, I'm good. Okay, that guy, I think he just tells you to go to Garfan. Garfanar. But I don't really need to, because I already have. Also, what's sad is he just stays there forever. I feel like you should be able to, like, heal him or something. Oh, there you go.
This is my lucky day. Your gold bit
Works for me. Okay. That looks like a rock we can mine, but I guess not. Okay. Go to the right here. All these stones.
Did you hear something?
Okay.
We're not alone.
There we go. Man, we are way too deadly.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. I do kind of like this area as well. This was one of my favorite spots, actually, when I was first exploring this game. It's just so, like, peaceful, kind of out of the way. I wish there was more design aspects to this game, though. Like, it really would be cool if there was some kind of a claim mechanic with abandoned homes. I don't know. At least to me, I feel like it would be kind of cool to be able to claim this. Yes, we have returned from the world of the dead, the home of our ancestors, to live once more. Thrown among a tribe of seekers, we speak to spirits and serve. We live again. We die again, caught between the realm of non-living and the realm of the breath. Mater blessed us, and the dead anointed us. This is the truth of what we are. Okay, okay, buddy. Kind of dark. All right. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. A meteorite? Yeah. Okay. So let's keep hunting. It wasn't there. I hate redcaps. They are the worst. That's a stronghold there, right? Yeah. Which you don't really need to go to, but there might be a cave nearby. Buzz, buzz. There's Remmers. That's what we're looking for, is a Remmer cave. Like, that is one of them. Hey, what? What's happening? Weird. The game is acting strange. Let's switch. Still red. Weird. Hello, Masha. You forgot stream is early for me? Yeah, no worries. Hello, kid. The game is acting strange right now. There seems to be an invisible enemy, and the weapon is going through them. So we're gonna run away. How are you doing? I got so much done today, you wouldn't believe. Well, at least I can't believe. Okay. Yeah, the game was acting weird. We're gonna sleep somewhere just to make it reset. We're currently on the hunt for kind of new content. There are 2 caves I don't know the location of. For one of them, I did try to look up if I could find it, and I couldn't, like, online, so... I mean, I'm sure somebody's found it, but I just didn't find it. There you go. Okay, maybe it's reset since I ran away. Never know. You love this game? Yeah, it is pretty good. I gotta say, I think they do a really good job. What I really like, I mean, I've already loved the streaming this so far because it's like I can just observe. I'm not rushed. I can just look at the various sites. Really cool. Like I don't really, or I haven't really had time to do that when I play it. All right. Yeah, it's still acting kind of weird. There's some kind of a... Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I think that there's an invisible Remmer. You got time right now? I do. I know. I know, that's why I'm doing it. Because I figured that, you know what? I'll make it just on Tomato Tuesdays, so I'll just do it right now. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be very busy this week. So I need to get everything done essentially by tomorrow night. Which is a lot to do. Okay. I don't seem to find a Remmer cave over here. That just seems to be another way into the fortress, or the only way, really. I don't really need to get into the fortress. I was really hoping that there would have been a Remmer cave. Maybe there's one if I keep going. How you doing, kid? Whoops. Alright, I'll take it. Pretty good? Awesome. Did you do a lot of hiking again? I wonder if that could be a cave. I guess it's not impossible. Okay, I'm looking more or less right at it in the snow. I just saw it at the bridge. Okay. Oh, thought that was a person. Okay. Had a pretty girl send you pretty pictures. Yeah. Yeah. That is very nice. Obviously. Man. Titanium arrows are pretty pleasant. So are you dating then, kid? Alright, that must be what this is referencing. Nah. Okay. So just like the talking phase then, I guess? Howdy. Okay. Another one. Man, so much experience every time. Hello? Yeah, the reason... Well, yeah, I won't be able to make stream on Friday, and I can't move it to Saturday either. There's also a chance I'm going to have to skip Sunday. But we'll see. We will see. I will feel a little bit bad about that. I hope I just have to skip one stream. That's the dream. But we will see. Oh, jury duty? No. No, I do not have jury duty. That would be terrible. Man. Sorry. I have a YouTube channel, Judge. I really don't want to. Please. I don't want to let my fans down. Gotta understand. Okay, it's the other way. Severing Ray. Okay. His stuff is very lame. So do you have anything else on him? Oh, like on the ground? Doesn't really look it. Okay. Where's this other person? Oh. That's actually very true. You can just say no about the case. Yeah. That's actually so true. Yes, I know about the case and I already have an informed opinion. Drew a clown babe earlier based on one of the pictures, but it's probably too powerful to share. Too powerful. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there an NSFW label? Like, I don't, if it's nudity, then, you know, then it probably shouldn't be on the, then it shouldn't be on Discord, but I don't think I'd mind anything else. I don't think it's a big deal. As long as you just put a tag or whatever. Can't draw anything vulgar. Yeah. Or sorry, you don't draw anything vulgar. Yeah. Well, yeah, then, I mean, it's fine. Let's see. I think we're gonna sleep. Let's go to the Volker village. But yeah, well, I mean, essentially, I'm gonna be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and possibly Sunday, depending. Which is a lot given the workload of the channel. That we'll see. Call Quirko. Where are you, Quirko? Bro. Okay. I probably should do, like, more stuff with the leveling up. But what was I doing? I was upgrading the shields for some reason. Oh, reducing damage, yeah. Because if I want to go that route, I'm probably going to want to do that, then also the damage. Yeah, just tell everybody that you're on Halloween vacation. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still gonna get everything done for this week. However, the next week, I don't know. I might be okay. I might be okay. We'll see. I am worried that one lore video is gonna have to be dropped, but something I figured is that since I'm about to hit 750 subscribers, I think on Saturday I'm just gonna do something very simple. Work-life balance. No such thing. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, Masha. I do love that that's the screaming emoji, by the way. Never heard of it. Not a thing. It's a fiction. Okay. So now we need to go somewhere else. Maybe I will go down here. I'm not going to talk to those people because I'm going to be doing that on the channel, but where do I need to go? They're down there. Okay. You should make more tomatoes, to be honest. Well, I mean, yeah, at your own time. I don't want to push you. I know everyone loves them. Whoa, what? What just happened? What in the world? I just died on the elevator. Okay. Luckily, the weird power went off. Okay. Is this it? Frozen. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, that'll be for another time. I believe that that's something I never did. That's going to be on the channel. Yeah. Yep, not today. But at least I know that's not one of the new caves. And I believe that there's another body. I guess he's under the bridge? Where is he? Right there. Yes, I haven't talked to Sigvord either. So, on the channel, I'm eventually going to talk to him and Halvrin, the weirdo. We'll see how it goes. Okay. But currently I'm just looking for the Crimson Cave and one, I believe that there's a third Remmer Cave. $10,000 experience. Hello? I tried making a blood mage sorta build on Fall of Avalon, but it just doesn't work well in a pinch. It takes forever to stack. Yeah, I did notice that with blood. For whatever reason, it's not as good as like the other stuff you can do. Stuff like 100 sack of bleed. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten over 10. But I did notice it like does practically nothing, or at least, and maybe it's just a new game plus it doesn't do much. I don't know. What is this? All right. Hello. Flesh tree. I think it deals percent damage to enemies, but it's so minor that you're better off just grabbing an axe. Yeah. Yeah, they also don't last long. And also, just with this weapon, I feel like damage over time doesn't make too much sense. Because when you have the bonk stick, yeah. Maybe the modding scene is a little more advanced now. Yeah, I thought that they were doing some modding, but I haven't seen too much as to what they do yet. Or what they've done. What is this place again? Honestly, don't remember it. You can turn the protracted damage into a big hit, but I've never seen such a thing on this. Oh, the best way to utilize bleeds in a fast-paced game like this is to stack up a bunch of them and detonate. Yeah. That would make a lot of sense. That's right, it has to be done pretty quickly. I don't think I've ever been there before. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go down. I'm still looking for the Remmers. There's a special death scene if you swim too far out from the mainland. Yeah, I've heard of it. I haven't done it. Yeah, I also heard that there's like a zone that it happens in, and you can technically like bypass it, so you can just swim forever. I don't know why in the world somebody would spend like, you know, hours trying to figure out, okay, where can't you swim, just so you can swim past the death zone. Swimming back to Britain. Yes. Yeah, just you wait. That's how it ends. In the fall of Avalon, everyone swims back to the homelands. The end. Man, that'd be pretty crazy. Yes, I know that there's a Remmer Cave there. I'll double check that it's still there. Does your computer fan make a lot of noise when playing this game? Moderate amount, yes. Moderate. I've had worse games. I think the worst game they ever had to do was when I was doing Kenshi without the like speed and clean and speed plus. It was like killing my computer. Yeah. Yeah, my laptop is a fighter. I don't know how long I've had it, like 5 years or something. Who are you? Okay, this is another new person. Alright, we're going to leave this here, as I don't want to talk to him until the main game, because there might be something questy. And yeah, there is a Remmer Cave, but this is an old one. Yeah, Remmer's Cave. Then I believe that there's a Remmer's Cave on the western wall. And go hunt for it, though. But the problem is I need to find the other one. Wherever it could be. I believe this is it up ahead. Let's double check. Yep. The Jaws of Justice. What was that quest? Oh. Kill Skarin, the Skin Taker. Yeah, not a big deal. Yeah, the goal for this stream is just essentially to find the caves, and then if I do, then the goal is to, which I was right over here. Then the goal is to do some minor quests after. There's a game I do enjoy playing called The Last Spell. It doesn't feel like it should take too much to run, but it really does burn my computer. Like, it is fighting so hard, but I don't know. I kind of been back and forth as to why that is, because there are like a lot of little things on the screen, but it's like very simplistic graphics, but I guess not simplistic enough. Because there's probably just so many assets or whatever. I believe that this is always dark, right? Where could it be? Maybe I should go down there. Could scour it out. Maybe I missed something. I guess I could swim. Maybe I will. We could see the death. I've never done it before. Maybe I should. I'll check this area out first to make sure that there's no Remor cave. I think there's Remors across. You've played this game too much. Yeah. I know. Have you played version 1.1 yet? Or did you end up doing that? You played most of the recent one? Yeah. It doesn't add that much content, gotta say. Very little. Alright, let's swim. Let's see it happen. In the icy depths. You can just keep going and going. I don't really mind how much stuff there is to do now that there's New Game Plus. Yeah. I do wish they had more content, though. Bye-bye, cruel world. Yeah, they did design this really well, though. Is Squirgo in the water? No. Oh, he is. Squirgo. He's walking on the water following me? Really? Buddy. I did. I defeated the Dual Knights. I checked to see if there's any new content with the, what do we call it? The chair. The throne. And there was nothing. I was told, I think that they said that there's technically more loot in the dungeon of, what's it called? Domsgard or something like that? Domheimgard? Heimsdalmgard? I don't know. But anyway. I couldn't really see a difference. Couldn't really tell. That was a long walk. You're hoping that the throne dimension would be some kind of endless battle gauntlet or something. Yeah, I don't really know what the intention of it was. I mean, I kind of do, but I agree with them being Guardians of the Void. I was expecting something like that as well. You following, Quirko? Just making it. Yeah. It's a tangent that ties this Avalon to the one from Conquest, right? And presumably the others alluded to in Conquest. You know, as I think about it, I have a feeling that when Conquest was made, I don't think that they expected...
You swam beyond the breakers, where the sea stretched endless and empty. No boat, no shore, only the abyss below. Then the waters stirred, not with tide or wind, but with something vast and aware. A presence older than the gods, lurking where no light has ever reached. You caught a glimpse of shifting scales, of something impossibly vast. Then the water closed over you, and you were gone.
Not the last checkpoint. Nice. Yeah, it's a friend from the prologue, except he's no longer a friend. Alright. It's because he ate us. Alright, so it's not on the western side. Not, you know, because I teleport to the beach. It doesn't seem to be anywhere over there. Let's think about it. Giant's Nest. I can't imagine the rumors being there. Where could I test it? Also, did my mark go? I think it did. Let's leave that there. Where could it be? By the way, Masha, we're trying to find the Crimson Cave. And also, there's a new Remmer's Cave somewhere in the world, but I can't quite find it. That's kind of what we're working on. Also, right, kid, I was saying that I don't think that when they made Conquest that they were anticipating they're going to be making this game. At least when they made this story. I just have a feeling. Let's see. Let's go to Cold Reach. Or let's go to the Capsule Bridge. Maybe it's around here. Could be. I don't think I've walked that path in a while.
Stay focused. We're not alone.
Ah, yes, this leads to Emergen, right? Yeah. The Foreteller. And how are you doing, Masha? Are you still playing Necess? Always, but not right this moment. Yeah. Is it going well? Like, are you still enjoying it as you were when it first came out? Awesome. Man. Who are you? Dancer's Crest. Okay. What do you do with all this junk you're hoarding? I hoard it. Yeah, you hoard even more. I know. It's just in case. I know, I feel like I really... Well, the only thing that's important is titanium. That's really the only thing that's important. Because that's the only thing that I... And I guess leather. Because that's all I really use to, like, upgrade stuff anymore. But man, we've been playing for an hour. I still have not found either of the new caves. Neither. Neither of the new dungeons. I love the ragdoll. Also, I should be selling things like in mass at this point. I have so much stuff stocked. I should just get rid of it. This isn't a Remmer Cave, is it? No, Warrior's Grave. It just leads to the water, I believe. What's this one? Cold Reach. Okay. I found a glove or something in Quinac called Peasant's Wrath, something like that. Makes shovels, pitchforks, and pickaxes do double damage. Might have been more. Did you try it out? Was it worth it? Oh, it was useful going around mining? Really? Does it give you double the resources? I just meant I never had to put my pickaxe up. Interesting. Also, you can just straight up attack the rocks and it counts as mining. Oh, really? Huh. That does make it a little bit easier. Gareth the Fair. That's the way to the capital. I think we're running out of areas that it could be. Yeah, I think I did come across it once, but I had no idea it could do that. That's kind of cool. I watched one of them. I'm going to be watching The Thing tonight. But I did watch Princess Bride. I agree that it is very memeable. It was constantly very memeable. I gotta say, they did a really good job, you know. Finally watching good movies. Yeah. One of the best movies, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was very entertaining. I know, I'm somewhat easy to please with movies because to me, as long as I feel like they did do a good job with entertaining, you know, I'll enjoy it, even if it's not typically what I watch. It's an invisible box or something? Okay. The Thing is one of what are called John Carpenter's apocalypse movies. So he made several then? What's this? Forgotten Hall. I don't remember this place. In the middle of nowhere. I think I've been in here though.
Halt! Bow your head when you stand before the king. Bow before King Nobody, the indomitable defender, the scourge of his enemies, the slayer of monsters.
What?
I am King Nobody the Bold, King Nobody the Strong, King Nobody the Great. I see you come from distant lands. What brings you here? Do you bear gifts for your lord, or a sword in your hand to take my crown?
I had no idea that he was here at all. Is this new content they forgot to mention? Okay, come to bow before the great king. It's just a coincidence. Sure, I'll take your crown and everything else. I totally, I'll bow.
So you know who you stand before?
Hmm.
You've heard of my glory. Splendid. You may stay and we shall converse.
Leave.
Enough! Leave the throne room.
You got it, King Nobody. Alright, I'll talk to him again. Later. Yeah, there's nothing here. He lives up to his name. Carpenter's horror is more cerebral than horror. I don't think I've watched any of those. The Thing, Prince of Darkness, or The Mouth of Madness. Also, I'm not sure if I've ever even heard of them, if I'm honest. Put They Live and Vampires on your list. Also John Carpenter movies. Yeah, I think I've heard of They Live. But again, I haven't watched that. Yeah. Also, I did hear of The Thing, but it's another one where I, never watched. But I don't need that. Invisible wall? Weird. Oh, there you are. Hello. Also, I should, you can actually write that down. Sorry. You guys can't see this time, but you can hear me. Okay. Actually, sorry. I need to write down a second thing. Okay. I'm keeping track of everything I haven't done, just so I can do some stuff for the channel. Where are you? Oh my goodness. I've never brought these guys in so long, or I haven't. Yeah, they don't do very good. Whoops. If you liked Princess Bride, give Robin Hood Men in Tights a watch sometime. Same actor in the lead. Oh, really? They would recommend watching the Kevin Costner Robin Hood first to get a lot of the jokes. Also very memorable. Men in Tights is a really good movie. So did they like make fun of like the other one then? Ah. I do this already? Yeah. There's certain characters that are clear caricatures. Great. Yeah, I have watched a couple of the parodies of different famous movies, and I did enjoy those, so I have a feeling I'd probably enjoy that. I was already here. Okay. And I guess we'll check around here again. I wonder if there could be something way up there. Possible. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned it too much, but my favorite movie of all time is Lord of the Rings for sure. Well, you know, Fellowship of the Ring I guess is my favorite, but yeah. They're clear side-by-side moments that benefit from watching the Costner one right before. Okay. There were several Robin Hood movies in like the 90s, right? I am forever in Cordez's good graces. He loves Lord of the Rings too. Yeah, we generally try a Lord of the Rings marathon once a year. Yeah. Yes, mildly encyclopedic. Man, I'm so bad at speaking sometimes. Knowledge of Middle Earth. Yeah, I did read the Silmarillion twice, which it obviously was a tough read. But yeah, I really like Middle Earth. I have one of the where is it? I have one of Christopher Tolkien's, like, because you know how he had made like a History of Middle Earth volume series. I forget, what was it, like 20 volumes? I have one of them. But yeah, I'm just grabbing it. Yeah, I was pretty into Lord of the Rings for a while. Is this lead somewhere? Titanium. Yeah, that's true. Unfinished Tales is even more. I only have the first Unfinished Tales book. I pretty much just got one of both. But I really realized quickly that to know a lot about Tolkien or like Middle Earth, it really is practically like not a job, but you know, it's like a class. Because there's just so much to pilfer through. But it is good, you know, very exceptional, very detailed. And yeah, I do like it. I know. Christopher Tolkien did so much work with Lord of the Rings. It's crazy. Like, what, he released like 25 books in total or something? I don't know. A fair bit of books relating to the history of Middle-earth. Which I forget if Unfinished Tales was technically the first of the History of Middle-earth series or not. I don't quite recall. I guess I haven't read it in quite a long time. Okay, I think that the Thoid village hasn't been scoured. Had you ride in a Glamdring replica for a while? Yeah, that is, that'd be so cool. Can you imagine having, like, the actual sword that was made in the movies? That'd be so awesome. I would absolutely pay for that. Every cent I own. That'd be so cool. I wonder if there's a path behind. I've been here before. I had to go here for some reason. Yeah. It's real carbon steel with a peen pommel, steel fittings, etc. A real sword, not just some toy. Yeah. That would be really cool. Another Stormbringer? They keep on, I think I have like 3 of those. Okay, I don't know if I want to keep going in this direction. Kind of looks like you can, but you know, we're gonna sleep for an hour real quick. Actually, maybe we don't want to. I changed my mind. I'm okay if I die. Or get stuck. It just rocks. Until he had a no clip if you get stuck. Oh. Well, I hope I don't. Yeah, well, I know for a fact that there's no caves over here at this point. Okay. Alright. To the water. That'll make it. Nope. Okay. Well, we know it's this way in order to get to the shore. Yeah, I don't know where the 2 new caves are. I'm trying to think of where I haven't been. Not too many places are possible, at least to me. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, I mean, maybe I haven't checked what that leads to? I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of. Thalassophobia? What's thalassophobia? Like fear of water or something? Thalassophobia? I don't know. Oh, scared. Fear of deep water. Oh. Yeah. I'd say that I probably do to an extent, but it's a game. So I'm able to be okay. Workout, you waited for me. Well, oh. I dare you to play Subnautica. I have not played Subnautica. Oh, here we go. Okay. The only thing I can think of is there or possibly up a giant's nest. Beyond that, I feel like I've been pretty much everywhere. Weird. Okay. You haven't played, which is why I can say it's just a game. But I guess that's true. Valid. Okay. Well, I'm sure if it's, you know, tons of deep water, I probably would get nervous playing. But it's also still just a game. I think that, especially if you like play a game while recording, it is a little bit different because you're mildly more heightened than usual in terms of like, or not heightened, you're like more dissociated. There's almost only water with giant things that eat you. Great. Lovely. Just what the perfect game. Huh. Okay. Yeah, that does sound like something I'd be nervous, or I could possibly be nervous by, but again, typically I'm fine with that kind of stuff. Like, I typically don't get scared in horror. It hasn't happened before, at least. You're putting it on the members' choice list? Oh, man. Well, that's true. Now I gotta do it. Well, I don't remember if you were here when I said it, but I am gonna be missing Friday's stream. But I could probably play it tomorrow in theory. +1 for Subnautica. Yeah, I could. Where is it there? Yeah. I bet I would enjoy it, honestly. They're gonna check text and stuff. Just talking about it makes you want to play again? Well, again, I'm down to do it tomorrow. We could do that. There's something about the safe areas. I don't think I went on this side last time. Huh. I say that doesn't... That looks like it's just, you know, snow. It does just look like snow, but I don't think it actually is it? Whoops. Maybe it is. This looks like flat land. Okay. You have a love-hate relationship with it. If it gets me in the right moment, it can make me cry for being so immersed and scary. Man. I mean, I could in theory play it tomorrow. I wouldn't mind making tomorrow members' choice since I can't stream on Friday. That would make sense. Yeah, I don't think that I can find the new Remmer's Cave. I know where 2 of them are, but they were already there. The one that's over here, I vaguely remember. Maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe that is the new one. I know the one in the center right there. That one is old. What happens to Potato's Choice? Potato's Choice is probably done. But I'm probably just going to be streaming earlier that day and then end it early. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah. More rest time, precisely. Man, I'm trying to think where in the world I haven't been. Yeah, I guess we'll just do some of the smaller quests. If only you would actually take a rest. Well, I mean, it is true. I'm not going to actually be resting. I'm going to be doing other stuff. Like, I have yet... I mean, even today, like, I had about 2 hours that I wasn't doing something for the channel. But I was cooking, babysitting, and helping the kids do homework. So it was like I wasn't actually resting. No. So I have been doing something nonstop for sure. And I probably will be until about 2 a.m. if I had to guess, or 3. And then I'm going to have to wake up early. But we'll be fine. Let's do one of the earlier ones. I should find someone to deliver the letter to. Let's just get these out of the way. Also, by the way, Potato did, you know... Well, she's just... Well, Potato pretty much is just not... she doesn't want to be involved with the YouTube anymore. That's pretty much all that's going on at the moment. But yeah, so I don't know what I'll do with Wednesdays, but I will say, because I have, you know, talked about possibly... I mean, I've talked to, you know, I've talked to you, Masha, about it. I don't remember if you were there, kid. But if the channel... I have thought about this for a while. If the channel doesn't do exceptional... Like, if we don't hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I think I'm going to cut back on what I'm doing. But I'm going to give it till, like, you know, January 1st, which is my birthday, by the way. But I'm going to give it until my birthday. And if and if I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, I think I'm going to chill. I'll probably do one less stream a week, and I'll probably release one less video a week. Yeah, I know. I'll still have some growth. I know, but yeah. Hello, Ryagan.
Blessings upon you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. I thought I already gave you the letter. Am I insane?
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds, but sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask.
Yeah. Okay. I should also sell some stuff. Archdruid's cowl. No, we'll keep it. As they say, I should sell things. Well, I mean, I'm definitely doing YouTube with so many hours that it's practically a job. Because it is, you know, I mean, it is over 40 hours a week that I'm doing something with the channel. But to me, you know, it's like, to me at the moment, it's essentially, well, I guess to me, the dream of it originally was that this would become a hobby that would pay for itself. Which it is on the way to being. It's very, very close to that. And then once I hit 1,000 subscribers, then it is absolutely a hobby that pays for itself. Because then things are a lot more automatic. And also, now that I'm going to be making Tainted Grail Song of a Dying World videos, it's going to technically also be paying for itself. But it's not going to be, like, I'm getting a significantly less than a part-time job. I'll say that. Or I will be, you know. I guess we'll keep the honorary blades. I like keeping one of everything, but then everything's just so cluttered. I'll also have the basic stuff. That doesn't matter. Thrigvi's axe. Yeah, we'll get rid of the old Erendite. Right. I mean, I guess there's no reason to keep the old one, right? I'll just keep the new. Yeah. I know it is very, well, yeah. I feel like maybe I should do a little bit more of an audit than I do with this stuff, but I'll just sell the expensive things, essentially. Wonder what that sketch was of. Also,
May
for whatever
Kai's
reason.
word always guide you.
Odd. The stream stopped momentarily. I don't know if you guys saw that, but okay. Anything crazy good? I doubt it. No. Also, they do have a lot of titanium arrows in the Forlorn Swords, I realized. Also, I wonder what we're missing in the bestiary. We're missing 4. Not characters. We're only halfway with characters? Yikes. And a little over half with lore. Fishing. We probably should fish at some point. I guess I could here as well. Oh, man. Yeah, I will say it is very hard for me to like not do anything, just as a person. Oh yeah, didn't I had the flower quest for you?
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe him to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what happened?
So you really don't know? If you're not from here, I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole. But you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole. But now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me what happened.
One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards.
Mm-hmm. When did Cole start feeling worse?
This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse.
Mm-hmm. Where was the camp?
We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Brilliant. I don't know why I think that's kind of funny. Oh, and the flowers. One of the keepers gave me these flowers, said it was a gesture of solidarity with your group.
What? What? How dare you? Do you know the meaning of those flowers in that configuration?
Not what he wanted to convey.
Revenge. Revenge, deception, and death. There's nothing nice about it, and I don't know if he did it on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But trust me, it's not a nice gesture.
Mm-hmm. If I knew what they meant, I wouldn't have given them to you.
Thank you. For them, you are from nowhere, just like me. That's why I believe you. Take those flowers away, burn them, throw them in a cauldron, whatever. I don't want to look at them.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Be careful out there.
All right. So, with the Sigibald quest. Also, I guess I could buy the houses again. But I was disappointed last time because there were like
You
some
see that? Not one.
some of the things that you buy you can't even put on the walls. So bogus. Hello.
Beer from Kunacht, wine from Farshire, moonshine, only local, the best there is. And fish, lots and lots of fish. What's your poison?
Mm-hmm. What do you have anyway? Just food. Makes sense. I don't know why I asked. Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he left them after the last drinking bout.
No, listen. I don't know what's going on, but I doubt any of the keepers had anything important on them. Half of them couldn't tell the quartermaster's seal from a pile of horse dung someone stepped on.
He said they should still be at the stale lamb.
But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
Mm-hmm. Well, I met him. He asked me to get the documents.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Okay, thanks. I need to go. Yeah, what was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others.
Oops.
And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once, he slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks. I gotta go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Okay. Alright, so we can return to him. And his note. Yes, that's me from losing Arian. It's so funny how things change over time. Sorry, I accept your apologies, Ross. Alright. So we're handing this to Sigibald. It's an easy quest. Hello, buddy.
You're back. Hi.
Howdy. You got the documents, you're right, but there were no problems. Yes.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
Well, you're kind of dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
I have a passenger who must have wanted to help.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Okay. Thank you, Sigibald. Also, I'll talk to this guy who's the jerk. Beatrice wasn't happy.
So the bitch understood the meaning, yes? I'm glad. They should all be scared shitless. Even more so after Cole got what he deserved.
Yeah, kid. I don't. You have to like sleep first, though. I don't remember. I'll talk to him right afterwards. Was that what you planned from the beginning?
Congratulations on your powers of observation. Those vagrants should know that since they live on our dime, they also live by our mercy. I can do anything to them, and they can't do shit. My plan was perfect.
Mm-hmm. Sick. Well, I don't think I've ever agreed with him, so true.
I knew you'd understand me. Provocation or not, the sooner we get rid of them, the better. I encourage you to take your own initiative. They won't be able to do anything to you. The refugees are a tumour on the healthy body of the Horns of the South. Remember this, and make wise decisions.
I know. I don't know what happens if I do kill him, right? Do I go to jail or something? I don't know. Because I think you can turn, like, the guards will take you or something, but is there anything worth seeing here?
Not exactly. You've already been to Ron's Tavern, so you've seen one. But since we're mates now, I suppose I can tell you about something. Listen closely. A few of us had a little gambling ring. Not to brag, but I was quite good at it. The winnings aren't much use to me anymore, so if you're interested, I'll tell you where I stashed them. Here. Just mind the waves.
Who else did you play with?
Ern, Armand, and Richt. Haven't seen them in a long while, so I've no clue what they're up to now. But I'd wager they've got their own stashes hidden somewhere too. Cunning bastards.
Okay. Do you like your time as a keeper?
Oh, yes. Great place, great people. And before I became a keeper, let me put it this way. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Here, you can always have a meal and some kind of shelter above your head. And that's something, isn't it? Sure, you can make more gold as a leader, but that comes with much more responsibility, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Safe travels, and don't let the road wear you down.
Okay. Sigi always wins. I know I could save kill him and reload. He definitely deserves it. I actually don't know if I can quick save on this. Well, I could sleep. I don't need the wood. Okay, let's go. I don't think I did the wood quests though, so I probably am kind of close to what's needed. Great. Oops. I have been considering drinking an origin potion and just changing my loadout. Like, you know, my skills and stuff. Because the insta-kill seems too good, right? I feel like I should have something that takes like 4 or 5 hits. Where is it again? I thought there was like around here? Yeah. Or no, that's not it. We already passed it. I must have already passed it. Love my dual knives. Yeah. Those are pretty good. Also, right, I've seen some pretty cool builds with them. This is it. Sigi always wins. Man, I really did never complete this, did I? Repair. I don't have the wood. Let me get it. And that's not repaired. Let's just get all the wood. Okay. We'll just grab it all. I'm sure they have enough. At this point, right? Totally. Totally. Take from handcrafting alphabetically. That's not in cooking. Handcrafting. Wood. Yeah, that's plenty. Kinda on the heavier side. Let's go, Quirko. Let's fix the pier. I am a little bit tempted to do some fishing today, just because. We've only ever fished or gotten 3 fish. Not many. Well, and then I guess the sour herrings, like the special sour herrings, but... oh, I do that later, don't I? The achievement in Necessa fish 500 fish. Man.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
Yeah, I fixed the deck.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
So there's different biomes, right? So different challenges unlocked for special things, like ice biome, fish up, and ice fish. I managed to do it on your first try, so now my achievement counter is 1 of 500. Man. That's crazy. Need anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are 2 places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory, but now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature. It's been weathered down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental and more pathetic. If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale, and maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
I'm in.
Ah, that's the spirit! I knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
One year of your friends finish the 500 fish achievement. How long does it take to fish a fish? Man. She really must have been sitting there for a while. I feel like I would get bored. I could fish a few times. Well, I suppose if it's like really gratifying. 8 fishing minigames in all games. Yeah. Maybe I'll fish again. I don't remember. I think it's just the holy.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
The gate and the monument are fixed.
I know. The gate's standing proud again. And that monument, well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Or at least grunt in approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. If something else comes up, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
See you around.
Okay. We're gonna fish. With all the talks of fishing, I feel like I have to now. Alright, trade this out. Also, we have the lone angler rod must be better, right? It does more damage. Let's say. And fish near water. And fish near water. Same value. Okay. Also, I do know that different locations have different fish, but okay. Hello. I don't know why there's like clicking when you're fishing in this game. I think it's supposed to like make you press E. I forget how to do it. E. Okay. Okay. You got this. If we could use the fishing rod to grapple enemies or something, then maybe it'd be worthwhile. Correct. Yes. Fluke. New record. 2.4 weight, 50.4 length. Yeah, and a brand new fish. I'm surprised they have so many fish in this game. I wonder how many they have. I bet that somebody knows. But it's gotta be dozens, right? But, okay. Okay. These are easy. I remember it used to be so hard, or there were fish that were very difficult. Okay, for a bit. I also haven't done that one. Man. I, like, got nothing. So all I've ever gotten was a Carmen barbel, crab, and a place fish. I wonder how many there are. Yeah, I am very curious how many there are. Also, I wonder what I'm missing in the bestiary. I do like that they do give, like, descriptions here. Yeah, some of it is kind of interesting. Yeah. Neither dead nor alive, they are the Red Death itself. Yeah. What even happened to the Straw Father? Fields belong to him, not the farmers, not the reapers, only him. Strawfather stands among the stalks, his form shifting with the winds. Some say he's a guardian spirit, others believe he's a curse. Interesting. The price is grain, he always collects. Yeah, what about Remers have a lot? The Remers are relics of the Lost World, intelligent, resourceful, and pragmatic, once servants of the giants and the Four-Dwellers. They learned the ways of machinery and ancient tongues, adapting to the rule of stronger masters. For centuries, their survival was ensured through cooperation, and their knowledge grew in the shadows of greater beings. But when the giants and the Four Dwellers vanished, the Remers were left to fend for themselves. They claimed the ruin of their former masters, but humanity's arrival brought only bloodshed. Hunted and displaced with the Dalriada, they learned a bitter lesson. Peace is an illusion, and survival belongs to the strong. Now they lurk in hidden places, guarding what remains of their stolen inheritance, burning with vicious hatred for every human that they encounter. Great. Great. Okay. Very cool. I was curious about that to a point, because they seem more intelligent. But, okay. Hello, buddy. So just back out. Well, it doesn't really matter. Okay. We'll do a couple more quests. I was planning on being done a little bit after midnight, but yeah. We'll just do a couple more. Also, I am kind of excited to complete this. Must return to Devar to get the Stonewarden quest completely completed. As I was told that there are new recipes beyond just the sharpening stone. But I was told it was an armor set. So I am curious. And it was something I've always felt is like, right, we have all this weird stone, but the weird stone is useless. Which is very strange because it's like in the lore, right? That really makes no sense. I'll do that one, I guess. Because it's like, right, the weird stone is supposed to be like this stronger than steel type, you know, material. You know, kind of like the equivalent of a mithril, right? So it is weird they can't like make all this equipment with weird stone.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I think that, well, right, they should do that, but also it's like, I think it would be cool if they made it, that if you made something of weird stone, that the, yeah, right, yeah, protein armor that changed based on whatever conditions, yeah. But yeah, well, I was gonna say something like that, where it's like, it would be really cool if you have these weapons that are made from weird stone that do something when it's weird night. That would, I think that would be kind of cool. I mean, you know, and also they should be better than the average weapon because it's like stronger than steel. Again, it's like mithril. So it's like it should be something, you know? It should be something kind of cool.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
Thank you. Man, he talks so fast. Hard to keep up. I'd like to ask you about seagulls. Do you know what they're afraid of?
I have to admit that local fauna is not one of my main areas of interest, but I do know the answer to this question, as it is rooted in the history of the Horns of the South. It used to be the case that a significant part of the daily catch was gobbled up by our troublesome coastal neighbors. So the keepers of that time found a very peculiar way to deal with the problem.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Please continue.
Some of them, called the seagullers, scared off the coastal birds using specially constructed masks. They made them from feathers and pieces of tanned pigskin sewn together. The reason the gulls avoided these masks is unclear, but perhaps their peculiar shape reminded them of a natural predator?
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Seaguller's mask. Easy peasy. But yeah, I guess on, what day is today? Tuesday? I guess on Friday I will have this Stone Warden stuff completed. So you will see what the armor does then. Well, unless you've already seen, but I don't know. But oh wait, it's up here. Handcrafting. Let's see. What day? Seaguller mask. 12 armor. Actually is a lot. For a mere mask. Alright.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I gotta say, I was so disappointed last time with the Stone Wardens. When,
You lost, or what?
I was so disappointed with the Stone Wardens. Like, at the end of the quest, when all you got was you learned how to make sharpening stone. That was the finale of it. That was so disappointing. It made no sense to me. Because, I mean, I remember laughing about it because I thought it was, like, so ridiculous. Like, it doesn't matter.
There you are, finally. Do you have what I need?
Yep.
A mask? Eh? Are you sure? Ah, whatever, sod it.
Now they'll get what's coming to them, damn rascals. You can go now.
Mm-hmm. Great. Think you're forgetting something?
You're right. Here, take this. But don't think, even for a moment, that the struggle is over. We need more, much more, to finally rid ourselves of those blasted birds once and for all. Are you ready for the next step in our fight against the flying, shitting enemy?
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's the spirit! In a war like this, every ally counts. Look, I've got the perfect seagull trap design right here. You just need to make a few and set them up in some strategic spots, like this one. And those flying pests will surely get caught. We need to work smart.
Bro, we already do. Sir, yes, sir, I'll get to work.
Go on then, and fight against the flying vermin.
Yes. They're the true enemy. Okay. Let's see if Owen is dead. Oh no. No, Owen. Oh, dear. Ugh, can't destroy it. I'll just leave. Terrible.
Stay out of trouble.
They used to make me have to plant the pumpkin. Okay, well. Poor Owen. I know Flip Flop will be disappointed. He comments on videos regularly. He was hoping that that was the way to save Owen, was getting it from the other people. Because you can get seeds from in Quinacht from the farmers. If you get those seeds, he dies anyway. So it didn't even matter. Same result. Poor Owen. We probably should actually get this wood. We have less than 100. We have less than 100 ideas. Yep. Very rational. Alright, let's go get those traps. I think I need 3, right? Four. Okay. Must have what I need. Yes. 4. Don't sell well.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, nice seeing you too. Okay. I thought that all of them could be reached from here, but apparently not. Okay. You know what's a game I kind of miss playing? Is Mass Effect. I enjoyed Mass Effect back in the day. A lot of fun. It's actually one of my favorite series as well in terms of books. Well, until the latest ones, that is. I haven't played that in so long. Where's I could take the jump? I had to play the first Dragon Dogma. Man, this is so scary. But my jumping has to be better, right? Alright, I've only made this jump once in my life. Ooh. Okay.
Just another peaceful moment.
The second one was mediocre. Yeah, I've heard of Dragon Dogma. I have not played it. What's it about?
Eyes forward.
It's an action RPG. Okay. It's on the difficult side, but fair. You can overcome tough enemies with sheer stats if you like to do it that way. Okay. So it's one of those games where it's like, it really does kind of reward you with strategy, just in that it makes the fights a lot easier, but not easy. I guess that's how it sounds. How do I go around again? Oh, I have to go through there. Right. Very story-oriented? Okay.
What do you want?
There's also a really clever New Game Plus built into the story.
Stay quiet.
The voice acting is also great. Okay. Especially the dragon. That is interesting that the well, I guess dragons can speak in so many like games and
Stay quiet. Stay safe.
shows and stuff. Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, okay, that's a problem because they could die.
Need something?
Okay, I have to destroy the. Well, I'll talk to him. I'll have to destroy the pumpkin later.
And how did my traps work? Quite the technological marvels, aren't they?
The dragon is one of those hyper-intelligent, conniving ones. Nice. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that, like, in D&D, right, there's, like, all this variety of, like, personalities of dragons. Yeah. What do you say? I wouldn't know, but I set them up in the places you showed me. Yeah, those traps are very impressive. Any reward?
What? I'm giving you the opportunity to take part in the greatest campaign since King Arthur's time, and you're asking for money?
Mm-hmm. Campaign is one thing, but everyone needs to eat.
Well, that's fair. You're not one of us, so I guess Rourke isn't feeding you for free. Here, half of my pay. Eat your fill, so you'll have strength for further battles. So, are you ready for another challenge?
Yes, Commander, awaiting orders.
We need to solve the seagull problem on Avalon once and for all. You'll search for their nests and destroy them without mercy. Burn the nests, shoot the parents. It's the only way to eradicate the evil for good.
And you want to replay Dragon Dogma. I know, now you're going to be playing Dragon Dogma. And Masha is going to be playing Subnautica. Classes all play differently from each other. Like, very unique, then. I'll keep an eye out.
The nests will keep coming back. But don't even think about giving up.
Never.
Only consistency will save us. There will be less of them with time. You'll see. Go. Fulfill your mission, my brave first officer.
I can totally hunt down seagulls. See if they don't show up on the map. I don't know where the nest would even be. Good example is your favorite class, the Mystic Knight. On the surface, it's a dude with a sword or a staff. And he's a big shield. The primary weapon is really the shield, using good timing to generate spells when you block attacks. Huh. That's interesting. And then the sword can sort of act like a casting weapon in the Mystic Knight's hands. That does sound pretty cool, but also a little you need some skill for it, but as you said, it is a little bit difficult in that way. The timing on perfect blocks is fairly generous. Okay. We need to talk about Gwylin.
Let me guess. He's trying to rope you into his campaign against Avalonian seagulls.
How did you know?
It's a well-known story. All the keepers know of Gwylin's obsession, but it's less amusing than it sounds. You see, Gwylin is from a coastal village. His father, a fisherman, worked hard to feed his family. He instilled a deep hatred of seagulls in Gwylin, claiming they were our greatest enemy. He taught his son how to kill them effectively, and insisted they were agents of the Four Dwellers.
Gwylin went insane?
Essentially, yes. But he wasn't always like this. When he joined, he just didn't like seagulls and avoided them. I gave him simple jobs away from the walls, and everyone was happy. Until one day, he asked to serve on the walls. I agreed because I thought he'd simply got used to the birds. I had no idea I would be contributing to feeding his obsession.
There are tons of passive skills you can use to make sweet jank builds. Well, I should probably look up Dragon Dogma. That one is yeah, I think that's a slightly older game, so it probably isn't as expensive as most. When did you realize he was getting worse?
I spoke to him. Between his rants, I heard a confession I didn't expect. When Gwylin was only 7 years old, he saw a flock of seagulls attack his father and pluck his eyes out. Is it true? Or the ramblings of a madman? It's not for me to decide. Don't get me wrong. Gwylin is harmless, and he's a good soldier. But he can't be helped.
It's your favorite game since it came out? Ah. Yeah, well, I'll definitely look it up. At the very least, I'll see a small amount of gameplay of it. I feel like there's always something to like check out. Are you concerned that Gwylin's madness might escalate?
Yes, it's crossed my mind. It's about time we gave the poor man some work away from those blasted seagulls. I'm thinking of keeping him busy around the keep. Indoors, where it's quieter.
Alright. I guess I'll mention, I spoke to Beatrice, her husband is locked in a cage.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
Alright. Sleep. Okay. Well, we completed the Eternal War. I wonder if I can talk to Gwylin again, but I don't know.
It's nice to have a
I
break.
think I'm actually going to be stopping, though, because I have stuff to... I think it's just a dead body. I'm so confused. Very, very confuzzled. I think this restocks, actually, because I'm pretty sure I already grabbed all this stuff. I like stealing. It's all mine. Don't quote me. Okay. But yeah, I do have a fair bit of stuff to do still. So I'm probably going to be up for the next few hours to get it done. But yeah. But just so you know, kid, and I don't know if Masha's still there, but I'm probably going to stream... I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Well, yeah, also we have almost 20 people watching. So if you're new to the channel, I stream typically 4 times a week. This week is going to be slightly different as I'm going to be busy Thursday to Saturday, Thursday to Sunday. Just so you're aware. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. So probably 7, well, I don't know. Probably like 7 to 10 might be what I do. I'm probably not going to do it till midnight. But... because I typically go 7 to midnight on Wednesdays, but we'll see. I will be streaming. But yeah, I do playthrough videos, I do lore videos and stuff on the channel, lore videos for Tainted Grail. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, please consider liking and subscribing. I feel like I just have to get that out there. You get a sidekick early on that the other players can hire. And you can hire theirs. Huh. So, like, you'll get paid for, like, sending out your sidekick. There's a lightweight multiplayer interaction. Oh, yeah.
Hello
Huh.
there.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know it was multiplayer like that. Interesting. Man. 12 years old. It feels like they were a little bit ahead of their time and things. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be heading out, guys. I feel like things went okay. I didn't find any of the caves. I scoured Forlorn Swords. The 2 new caves, I don't know if they exist. If they do, I don't know. But I was told there were 2 new ones. It's not like co-op or anything. You're just taking someone else's sidekick along for the adventure. Right. Well, is it kind of like, well, I don't know. I was going to compare it to, well, yeah. I'll post some screenshots in Discord. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, I'd love to see. I mean, I was gonna check a video of it, but yeah, that would work then. But yeah. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out, kid. I hope you're doing good, and it's fine. You can totally post the picture to the Discord. I'm not going to mind. As I said, as long as nothing is R-rated, I really don't mind. Yes, let's post some screenshots in the Discord. Well, so sorry. Yeah. You're talking about the game, but yeah, I'm gonna head out, and yeah, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, and hope to be seeing you guys later on. And yeah, see you later. I gotta go. Bye bye.